perfect stranger comes to the stage for two reasons. The first one is to enjoy your wife's counseling. The second one is to check your vital signs. Ladies and gentlemen, and fellow Toastmaster, a very pleasant evening to all of you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sorry, I couldn't hear it.
Good evening.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very delighted to come to London Business School, and the reason to tell you that why I have wanted to enjoy your wise counseling, because in my country I wanted to speak about politics, sex, and religion, and they told me, no, these are taboos, and you cannot speak these things in here. So I decided to come to London Business School, and I shyly asked the presiding officer, can I speak about politics? And I was really nervous about the answer, and he told me, yeah, and you can speak about religion and sex. Wow, you made my day. All right, gentlemen and ladies, the fifth project, actually my name is Ibrahim. I came from Saudi Arabia from a Toastmaster club called Desert Diamond. And this is the seventh project that I'm going to present. It's called Arab Spring. And to support the presentation with statistics and some figures, I would like to just use the US model. So I would like to apologize in advance for any American nationals in here. They're very dear to my heart. But the statistics I'm going to use just to support my case. Maybe you heard that in December 2010, the Arab Spring started to have a rebellion. Political instability started to be very obvious. People started to say no and to voice their opinion loudly. Is this copying a Western model? We just don't know. The countries that you have seen, maybe like Libya and currently Syria, they revolted against unpleasant leaders, and because they strapped them from their rights, and they couldn't build a house and a family in their own house, in their own country. So they felt strangers. But I want to draw your attention to something very interesting. You see these neighboring countries, and you are in the Western world, very far away, overseas. You heard about troubled countries over there. Do you have any effects? How many of you do you think this Arab Spring instability will have no effect whatsoever on you? How many of you want to vote? None? That's good. Externally, I can assure you this is correct. But surprisingly enough, I was reading some statistics that they came from the Ministry of Defense of the United States, and guess what? The answers were really shocking, really, really shocking. People who participated in Afghanistan or in the Gulf War, they came back to their home, but they came lonely. In the Army, they have published in 2011 about 168 people committed suicide from the Army, 76 from the Air Force. And you see how these numbers are really shocking? They're a very peaceful and stable country. Why these numbers are happening? Why people commit a suicide? For me, logically, these people were sent to the war to kill people. And if they want to commit a suicide, why did they do it there? Why they do it in their own country? So this is the effect that I'm trying to tell you. The point is, the bigger picture is, the danger doesn't come to you from outside. Sometimes it comes from within. And this is the problem that we think that we are really protected. But doesn't that give us another analogy? Every one of us worked so hard to build a house and a family. And I don't think any one of you would like to sacrifice a single risk to lose everything. So this is what happens to us from within. But without neighborhood, I hope it's not my fault. I think it's my fault. Sorry, I think this is my boss calling me. Is anyone posting this in YouTube? I'll be in trouble there. And by the way, if you're going to Google some information about me, I've never been to jail, but I think you will see one after this phone call. I'd like to apologize in advance. So the bottom line is you can work hard to build a house and a family, but without watching your neighbors and to protect them, if they're in trouble, you will be. And this is the message that I'm trying to make. And with this item, ladies and gentlemen, I come to conclude my presentation. Now back to you, Mr. Toastmaster. Thank you so much.